another. Now look here, the charity variety show takes place at the Mitchell Arts Centre in Hanley on Saturday, the 19th of May at 7:30. Show has been organised by Joel Demlin and Carl Baldwin with the aim of not only showcasing a local talent but national talent as well, and raising money and funds for the Donna Louise Children's Hospice. Now, if you think back to, I think it was 2009, it's currently on television now, is it? Britain's Got Talent. There was a granddaughter duet by the name of 2 Grand. They'll be appearing there as well, and I'm glad to say they join me on the line now. Morning, John and Sally.
Morning.
How are things going since then? I didn't realise it was 2009. It seemed like just last year, really.
Yeah, it was 2009, yeah.
Now, how long have you been singing together?
Since you were about 8, weren't it?
Yeah.
And how old are you now, Sally?
No, 16.
Good grief, you're almost an old person, Sally, you are indeed. Now, tell me about Britain's Got Talent, because, you know, we've all seen it on television, and the most daunting thing must be walking out on stage in front of all those jeering sort of people.
No. No, they didn't frighten us.
Didn't they? Not at all?
No.
Come on, Sally, you must have gone a bit frickened.
No, I don't really get scared.
Don't you?
No.
Not at all?
No, not really.
What about looking at Simon Cowell and things? I mean, he scares me just looking at him.
No, he's actually quite a nice person.
Yeah, so when you both went on and you got the reception that in fact you got because you made it through to the finals, how did you feel?
Really, really, really great, honestly. It, I were on top of the world.
And how about you, Sally? You were pretty cool about the whole thing.
It was a bit of a shock, really, because I didn't think that we'd get that far.
Didn't you?
No.
And what have you been doing since then?
Oh, we've been run off his feet.
Performing all over the show?
All over the country, yeah.
Yeah. And Sally, you've actually got this going, and a girls' group as well, is that right?
Yeah, Instinct.
Tell us about this.
Well, I used to go to a choir called Rainbow Connection.
Yeah.
And the 2 girls from the show, from the choir, so I put together a girl group, and we've been doing pretty well.
Very good indeed. I've got to ask again about Britain's Got Talent, because I'm intrigued about how long do you have to wait before you actually go on stage?
We arrived at about 7 o'clock.
In the morning, yeah.
Didn't go on till about
7 at night.
Yeah.
You are joking.
Yeah, we should have been on at 1 o'clock.
Oh my goodness. So I bet I mean, you said you didn't get nervous, but you must have got bored then, waiting for 12 hours before you go on stage.
And all that day,
yeah,
we were the only act that got through.
Were you?
Yeah.
So how many, or do you know how many there were before you?
Oh, there were quite a few. It were non-stop, you know.
John, I'm interested in you now. Tell me about your life as a singer. What have you been doing?
Well, I started singing when I were 9-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
I were in Sheffield School Choir.
Yeah.
And then when I got a teenager, I used to go in these talent shows. And I kept winning them. And then I went in army, and I used to sing for lads in army and all over the place.
Whose idea was it for you two to get together?
Well, I didn't know nothing about it. This letter came to my bungalow, and it's Sally and her mum who organised it.
Right.
I looked at it and it said Britain's Got Talent.
Excellent stuff. Now, you're going to be here. Have you been to Stoke before?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What have you got in store for us when we went? Because I'm going to be on the stage, you know, going to say, here they are, John and Sally, 2 grand. And you'll walk on and do your turn. What are you going to entertain us with?
I don't know. What songs are we doing?
We hadn't discussed it.
It's going to be anything. Isn't going to be anything like by 50 cents at all, is it?
No.
Thank goodness for that. John would be quite upset, wouldn't you, John? But one thing is for sure, it's going to be a great night and full of entertainment. I can't wait to see you both in the flesh, so to speak. You take it. What apart from that, what are you up to next?
I think this is the next gig we've got.
Yeah. And then it's...
Yeah, because we're slowing down a bit now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Grandad's getting old.
It's not nice, is it? Well, I'm sure you'll make us smile on the day. Take care of yourselves. John and Sally, £2,000 there, talking to me this morning. It's 8 minutes to 10 on BBC Radio. So don't forget, if you want to book tickets to go and see that, because it is all for the Donna Louise Children's Hospice. You give them a call. Let's see if we can find a number here. Yes, you can go 01782 409 307. It's on at the Mitchell Arts Centre, or you can book online, all the w's.ticketsource.co.uk/DL Variety Show. In fact, what I'll do, I'll post the whole thing on the BBC Radio Stoke Facebook page, and they still have to sponsor, so if you can sponsor the event, because like I say, it is all for the Donna Louise Trust, will you contact Jill on this number, 07401 383323. I'll pass that number on to Natalie, and then if you can offer any sort of help, then I'm sure she'll be pleased with that. I'll be comparing it alongside Martin Tideswell from the Sentinel. Lots of great stuff to give away in the raffles, etc. So, hey, go and have a look.
It's time to open the door.